How's it going, everyone? Today we're going to be looking over this Harbor Freight parking lot sale, or more like a Black Friday sale, not a parking lot sale. So here we are. We got some good stuff going on this round, looks like to me. We'll see. We got Inside Track membership. So I recently renewed my membership today, so you know that's pretty good. It's a $30 membership for only $30 for the whole year. So whenever you get the parking lot sales, you get early access if you want to do that. So on Monday, November 24th, the 25th, and the 26th of this month, November, there'll be a the Black Friday sale will begin for the ITC members. Everyone else is on the 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, and the 1st of December. But on November 27th, it's only online, no store. Everybody's celebrating Thanksgiving and stuff. So that will be closed for that day. Just giving a heads up, but you can shop online, So the professional mini soft grip pick and hook set, 4-piece. That's the first time we're getting here. That is a good deal on the goodie bin. So for $10, that's and I'm telling you, I have used that guy for a lot of things. I've used it to change like seals and stuff. A lot of good things. So yeah, we got that. And they also released neon green. It's not coming out yet, maybe, unless it does, but that is a good deal. In cinema they showed that, and also the screwdriver set, that's another good deal. So that is good. It is better than that Pittsburgh ones. I don't know if later the show, but this is a good one. I would recommend, if you want to have an extra set. We also got the Harbor Freight low profile trucker hat, and I do have one right here. It says Harbor Freight, established in 1977, with the premium quality Harbor Freight special edition hat. It also comes with it says Harbor Freight all over the bottom. I've not worn this hat, it's just sitting here, and it says Harbor Freight, and then it says www.harborfreight.com. And also we got the item, 71092 for $5. Ain't no bad hat. If you like hats, that's perfect. Or if you have somebody you want to give a hat to, that'll be a good deal. If they're a huge Harbor Freight person. We also got a 72-inch by 80-inch moving blanket for $5. It's not bad if you're moving and stuff. Not bad at all. Microfiber cleaning cloths, 12-inch by 12-inch, 12-pack, $2.84. Not bad at all if you want to have your car cleaned or clean something around the house. It's not bad for $3, honestly, for a pack of 12. We also got the Wobble socket extension set, 9-piece, for $10 almost. It's $9.89. I'm pretty sure this is the one from Pittsburgh's Pro. I would highly recommend it. And they have a good warranty, so, you got warranty for life, so that's good. We also got the the ammo box for $3. If you want to put some tools or your ammo or something in there, that's perfectly fine too. And now we're getting to the good parts. Now we got a 40% off Icon ratchets. So all Icon ratchets are a good deal. It excludes ratchet service sets. So think about that. It excludes ratchet service sets. Also, we got the 30% off Daytona jacks. Now, that is pretty cool and all. I would recommend getting them. 30% off Daytona. In my opinion, and I noticed this the other day, if you just want a good jack, in my opinion, get the 4-ton. You're going to pay, I think, $160 or something for a 4-ton jack. And they come in 4 colors, which is orange, black, blue, and green. Neon green and neon orange. Those would be the 4 colors that come with the 4-ton. We also got the 3-ton, in the yellow, the purple. That's a little more expensive. I think it's like $20 more. It's up to you, but I would recommend more the 4-ton. But, everybody has their own, So, I'm just saying. And there's more of them. There's 2 more jacks, I'm pretty sure. We got the 30% off Apache cases. It says case contains and locks not included. So, yeah, that's not included. And we also get the 40% off Hardy gloves, so all the work gloves, disposable gloves, all that. That's a pretty good deal. And looks like they're not putting a limit. I remember they put a limit one time on these gloves, so that's good. I think they were giving that a try and see how that works out, but it looks like it didn't work out. So we also got the 13,000 watt tree fuel portable generator with remote start and co-secure technology, 25% off for $975 almost. Well, yeah, I'll round everything close to the dollar. $975. It's pretty, pretty good. It's OSHA compliant or whatever, We also got another one, the 350 watt power station, 294 watt capacity, $249. Winter's coming up, the generator or this guy will do it. This guy would be kind of cool to have your phones charged, connect a TV, and usually it goes for $280, but it's $250, so that's a good deal. You also got the US General 30-inch 5-drawer mechanic tool, mechanic cart for $200. Now, that is a good deal. And you also get it in, 9 colors, which is, looks like we get it in black, yellow, orange, green, white, red, blue, purple, and slate gray. Pretty good colors, in my opinion. You get a lot of options. And that, I feel like that's going to be sold a lot. The jacks, the ratchets, the gloves, maybe not much. I don't usually see people. I feel like the pick set and maybe the hats will be sold. You also got a Badlands 12-pound or 12,000-pound truck, SUV, winch, and rope set for $207. Now, I am planning on buying a trailer here soon. I'm planning on buying a 10-footer a little later, like maybe near the springtime. But right now, I'm kind of concentrating more on a trailer I saw recently. I might go pick that up. We'll see. Right now, I could be looking at the images look good, but when I arrive there and you finally look at everything is when you finally find out yes or no. So yeah, we also got a Badlands over here, a Badlands 3-ton off-road jack. This is a jack I would definitely get. This is the 3-ton, $279 or $280. Not a bad jack in my opinion. I have never owned one, but I have the 1.5-ton one, and I kind of been liking it. I've been using it around whenever I need to change tires, bearings, and stuff. I've been using that trailer. Since it's just left in that trailer, I do use the Jackson. I don't think I just use the, But yeah, that's what I've been using. That's a pretty good jack to use. We also got the 20-volt brushless, cordless, 1/2-inch compact 4-mode impact wrench and functioning ring tool only for $50. Now, it does not come with a battery, by the way. It's just a tool. So, if somebody wants to get that, that's perfectly fine. We also got the Bauer 1,800 PSI. 1.2-gallon portable electric power washer. Now, I feel like people are going to go after this. I mean, it's small, I've been hearing. It's electrical, you don't have to worry about gas and stuff, just electricity. Kind of don't like that since electricity and water never, work together fine in my opinion. But, You also got the handheld HVLP paint and stain sprayer for $35. Not bad. You also got flex cord welding, 2-pound. I don't know if they're including the gasless. No, it's just the gas flex cord. No, they're not including that. That's going for, it's 30-inch or 35-inch, depending on what you need, for $15. That's not bad, if you want to get some wire for your welder. You also got a 1,500 watt 11 amp dual temperature heat gun for $10. If you need a heat gun, there you go. You also got the automotive plastic fastener kit, 240 piece for $10. We're back at the good events, so they're going to be things like around $10 or less. Maybe 15, but it's kind of rare you see anything go higher than 15 or 20 maybe max. You also got the 500-pound capacity 1-inch by 15-foot ratcheting tied down 4-pack for $10. Now that is, I might get those guys. Let's see, they're 15 feet. I've been having big straps recently. I've been needing little ones, and, well, my father has been using them lately, so I might get myself another pack for a little bit. We also got the 8-inch cable tie 100-pack. You get them in black or white for $1. That's not bad. Zip ties. Never bad to have zip ties. We also got a 20-ounce HVLP gravity-fed air spray gun. I got this at the last parking lot sale in October. I've not used it. And to me, when I got it, it looked like it was a good gun, but I have not, seen or anything. So, yeah. Let's see. Let's go to the next page. We're back at the goodie bin again. We got the 300-pound. Give me a sec. Looks like I got some decent deals this time. So, we got the 300-pound capacity low-profile creeper for $28. Oh, sorry about that. I did not know. I do apologize. Yeah, so like saying like, what the heck is he talking about? Like, what is he talking about? Okay, so we got the 300-pound capacity low profile creeper. We got in blue, black, silver, and green for $28. That's not bad. We also got the 4.5 inch metal cut off wheel 10-pack for $4 from Bauer. It's not bad if you just don't use the grinder that much, I don't know if they're good disc. I never owned some. I might buy some one day and try them out. But, a torque wrench, a Click torque wrench. Now, this ain't bad. $12 for a torque wrench. In my opinion, it ain't bad. It's pretty good. If you want to, like, do your brake job, something like that, this will be fine. If you do want to get the best torque wrench, that'll be Icon. But, they're, like, up there in $100. And I think we don't have an Icon torque wrench on sale or anything here right now. But we'll find out here in a little bit. I haven't seen any. I don't remember if there was one. But we got in the 1/4 inch. I do have a video of this. The 1/4 inch, that one, I'm pretty sure that one does inch pounds. While the other two, the 3/8 and the 1/2 inch, they do foot pounds. So keep that in mind. That's the difference. I did not realize that until one time I used it. And good thing I wasn't torquing nothing too crazy, And I found out it was an inch pounds, the 1/4, and the others were 1/2 inch. So think about that. I do have a video. I'll leave it here at the end of the video. So if you want to go look at it. An 18-inch magnetic tool holder. That's pretty good for $3. Not bad. You also got the 1/4, 3/8, and 1/2 inch SAE and metric socket set, 51 piece, for $15. Now, this is something, if you got a home or something, and maybe you move or you buy something and to build something, this ain't bad of a ratchet set to have to build stuff. I mean, I have my own ratchet set in case, since I have moved in the house. I haven't bought a lot of furniture yet, since I just bought my bedroom and just a couple things for the kitchen. I haven't bought anything for the living room since basically I'm living by myself. I don't need a living room right now, but maybe later down the road, I'll start buying, rebuilding everything, remodeling the rest of the house, since I am planning to probably remodel a room to make an office, So, yeah. But, one of these could be helpful, or you can have it in your truck one day. You need to replace an alternator or something if, it comes with a good, decent set. I have not seen it in person or never seen it, but I'm pretty sure it comes with a, lifetime warranty. But there's more toolboxes here, so I will show more. We got the 500 Lumi LED rechargeable magnet handheld flexible slim bar work light. Now, that is a pretty good deal. Now, right now, there's a 6-day or 7-day, I forgot what you call it, the Icon. Which is pretty good right now. So this is a pretty good little light. But there is an Icon one going right now, and it goes for $25. So a couple more dollars, But, everybody has their own, But, yeah, that looks like a good deal. We got the 48-inch by 9-drawer mobile storage cabinet with solid wood top for $300. And we got it in 4 colors, just blue. I'm pretty sure blue wasn't there before. I think they added it. Blue, red, white, and black. We also got the U.S. General 56-inch by 22-inch roll cab. We got in 8 colors, which is, they don't have it in purple yet, but I'm pretty sure later they will hype it up. I think they have, or I think it was the bigger box. I don't remember, but they have showed in Sima, the bigger ones in purple now, which is black, slate gray, red, white, green, yellow, orange, and blue. We also got some Pittsburgh lifetime warranty tools right here. So we got the mechanic tool set, 225 piece. Pretty good. Standard and Manetric for $100. Now, this is perfectly fine, if you just want to have a toolbox and your back of your pickup, and say like one day a battery, the alternator, or something like it, you can repair easily, there you go. Or, something trailer-wise or something, It's never bad to have tools. Or you could buy and have in your shop. It's up to you. You also got another one, a 301-piece tool set, standard and metric for $170. This is a bigger box. I don't know how big the box is, but it's pretty big. So, if somebody wants to have that in their shop or back of their pickup, then it's never bad to have either. I just noticed their tools aren't the best of the Pittsburgh, but they're, it's like it's better to have them than need them to have them. But, that is an option. We also got the 3-ton low-profile floor jack. With rapid pump for $100. That's not bad. 3-ton for $100. That's not bad. And they always had this guy every parking lot sells. So yeah. We also got the 3-ton heavy duty ratcheting jack stand for $35. And we also got 8 colors, which is blue, yellow, orange, or red. I'm not sure. I think green, slate gray, purple, orange, and black. I think that top one was was red or the machine really screwed up. I think the machine made a mistake. Yeah, for 3-ton jacks, and I've seen them cheaper than that, $34, but they always here in every parking lot sale, they always include. They're also, they added the Quinn. We got a Quinn set here. We got a Master Technician tool set. We got 251 shallow deep and bit sockets. 30 fully polished combination wrenches, 15 fully polished ratcheting wrenches, and 12 screwdrivers, 72 tooth ratchets, standard and metric. Now that, in my opinion, go with this one in my opinion, but you know, y'all do what y'all want to do. I've been using this tool set for doing a lot of things. The wrenches are ratcheting. They have regular wrenches. I feel like the wrenches are really small. The ratchets are 72. They're decent, you know, but you know, if you're starting, you know, you can later, you know, buy the ratchets, you know, better ratchets if you want to, and use the sockets of the Quinns, you know, or another brand of ratchets. I have I think it was 180 tooth ratcheting Craftsman ones, and I've been using those in tight spaces whenever you're trying to, you can't get a bolt off that easily. It takes forever. You know, with a bunch of teeth, it helps you out with that. You also got 38-inch drive, 5 to 100 pounds of digital angle torque wrench for $138. Now, I never owned this before. A 72 ratcheting mechanism, readout, and virtual and audible indicator, which is pretty good. Usually kind of like the other ones, but this will work too. So we got the 1,000-pound capacity engine stand for $80. You also got, we got a 1,500 capacity vehicle dollies 2-piece for $50. Now, the professional adjustable shop seat with tools storage, available in 4 colors. That for $100. Now, I've got mine for like around $75. I don't remember exactly. And sometimes, you know, it's really difficult to find in that price, but we got it in 4 colors, just black, blue, green, and red. I kind of like it. The only thing is, if you got a shop full of pebbles or anything small and you don't clean sometimes, you want to roll this around, anything will stop you, which obviously any car could do, but I've noticed I struggle whenever, you know, since we live out in the country, trucks pick up pebbles and stuff, and, you know, when they walk in the shop, they drop the pebbles, and, yeah, you know, you're trying to fix stuff, you know, it's a pain in the butt. So, yeah, you have to keep that in mind. We also got the ball joint service kit for 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive vehicles for $49.09, so $50. The only thing I don't like about Maddox is they don't have a lifetime warranty on these tools. You know, so you only get like a 90-day warranty. So, say you're using it, you know, if you're a professional, I would not recommend this. Get the Icon ones or Snap-on, you know. But, Maddox is perfect if you're a homeowner. You don't do this every once. You do it a handful of times, like maybe once every 5 years or something, 10 years. You know, or you just want to do it yourself. That's perfectly fine. Just giving a heads up, but yeah, just giving a heads up on that. We also got the airless paint, primer, and stain sprayer for $190. That's not bad, you know, if you need a paint sprayer. We also got the 10-gun key lock security cabinet for $150. That's pretty good. We also got the 1,500 watt steam cleaner kit for $90. If you want to clean your vehicle, you know, with steam and get all the tough stains and stuff off, that would be perfectly fine. We got 3.5 cubic feet cement mixer for $200. If you want to make a patio or something, there you go. During the winter, it's kind of a little difficult since now the weather's kind of cooling off. We also got the 4-inch magnetic parts holder for $2. Not bad, you know, parts holder in the goodie bin. We also got the Prime Power Alkaline batteries, AA, AAA, 18-pack, $5. 1/8 of an inch to 3/4 of an inch. Number 1 titanium step bit set, 13-step. Number 2, 6-step. And number 3, 9-step. Okay, for $9. You know, there we go. We also got a 5,500 Lumi foot LED hanging shop light. We also got the magnet socket rails for $13. We also got the 10-inch, you know, those tires for $5. I've always been buying those every once in a while. They're pretty good little guys to have, but, you know, there we are. That's from the goodie bin, and we got another goodie bin. Let's see, we got a security bit set with case You know, 100 piece. $7. We got a metal 50 caliber ammo can for $10. We also got an 8 by 10 foot silver black extreme duty weather resistant 12 mil tarp for $8. We also got the funnel set 4 piece. We got 150 Lumi portable folding LED work light. Folding lot back utility knife for $5. So they're both like $5, you know. $1 for funnels, that's not bad, you know, if you need a funnel, do oil changes. We got another pair of generators. We got, these are the Predators, but we got the 3,500 watt super quiet inverter generator with co-secure technology. Electric start for easy starts every time for $600. 5,000 watt dual fuel super quiet inverter generator and remote start with co-secure technology for $780. We also got the 100 watt super lightweight foldable solar panel for $100. You also got the 6.5 HP chipper shredder for $5. We also got another winch. We got another winch, a 5,000 pound UTV power sport wrench for $150. Now that ain't bad actually for a small little trailer. Might buy one of those one day. We also got the magnetic LED towing light kit. Now these little light kits are pretty good. It's just, I hear a lot, I was looking at the reviews, and a lot of people were saying they don't last long and everything. The problem is, the people who do this, all they do is they grab it, put it from the package, and they just put it on the metal. And that's it. They go down the highway, and they're expecting they're going to hold on dear life. They're not going to hang in there that easily. The best option to do is, if you buy these, find a way to tie them with a wire or something to something, or you can make a metal bracket that goes into the wood of the trailer flooring, and a couple screws can hold it down for you. That's what I would do, honestly. Like 2 little brackets on these sides that have holes, and then you just put it on the wood, and then you use the drill to put them down in the wood flooring if it's possible, you know. That's what I would do. And we also got, you know, but for $20 ain't bad. You also got the 1,000 capacity 72 inch by 9 inch steel loading ramp, set of 2. It's not bad, $55. Oh yeah, one more thing about this guy. Yeah, those magnetics aren't strong, as I was mentioning. So yeah, but for $20, I'm gonna get a set of those because I need some. We also got the 1,000 peak amp lithium ion jump starter and power bank. 8 advanced error detections with auto shut off, $75. That's not bad in my opinion. You can do a V6 easily, but I have used it once on a V8. The guy did it very well. It's just when you get this, do a fully charged, and I think I released a video. If not, I'll release it here pretty soon. Yeah, this is a pretty good deal. You also got this guy. At first, I didn't like the charger. I haven't released a video yet, but I recently got it done. The only reason I don't like about the charger is I've been charging with the 8 amps. It has a 2, 8, and 15 amp charging. I would recommend doing, if you want to charge it real quick, go to the highest settings. I was always doing it 8 amp, thought, it'll take maybe 6 hours to do. Nope, it takes like 12 hours to charge a battery. Go with the 15 amp, it takes maybe like from 0 to whatever, a small battery. I've noticed it done it like in 6 hours. So I've been noticing. But you know, there we go for $60. It's a decent charger, you know, not bad. And we also got the 1,200 capacity steel utility cart and removable slides for $140. That's not bad. If you want to buy it right now, store it. Spring comes along, you can use it to move your wife's plants or your plants, whoever, or anything around the house or anything, you know. You also got the 7 HP or horsepower plate compressor and wheel kit for $600. That doesn't look too bad, you know, for concrete and stuff. We also got the 9,000 pound capacity multi-purpose scaffold for $190. You know, its platform adjusts from 28 inches to 48 inches. We also got the 700 pound capacity hand cart for $50. We also got the 17 inch by 42 inch swivel tilt TV mount for $7. Now, just want to give you a heads up, don't be, you know, if it says a 42 inch, don't go a little too extreme. I wouldn't put a 42 inch, maybe something like a 32 inch would be fine. You know, but nowadays everybody's going 42 inches and higher TVs. But, you know, we also got a 23 inch by 65 inch stud, a single stud Full motion TV mount for $20. Again, I will not put a 65 in my opinion unless it's really light, but just, giving a heads up. We also got the solid rubber wheel chuck for $5. That's not bad. I do have them. I've been used right now. They're being used right now still. Took a transmission off of F-150. We're just waiting for that to get rebuilt and install ourselves. So yeah. We also got the 12-inch toolbox with a 21 pockets. Now, I think this is right here. And I bought this today since I needed a little baggie. A 12-inch tool bag. Now, I do have another one. But, it says it includes 15 inside pockets, 6 outside pockets, portable to take your tools from job to job, and structured of durable polyester. It says tools sold separately. Of course, they were sold separately. But there we are. If you want to, I do have another one. I think it's a 15-inch. But, this kind of gives an example. Perfect to store your tools. There are bags here on the side to, put your tools, little pouches. And some pouches out here, But yeah, there we are, a 12-inch for $3.09, so $4. That's not bad in my opinion if you want to put your bags. I'm planning to put some tools in that bag and having a bag in my pickup since I got a business idea that I'm doing right now. And if I want to do that, I need to have tools so I can be ready for anything almost. We also got the disposable blue shop towel for $2. It's not bad in my opinion. And we also got the comfortable grip screwdriver set, 70 piece for $23. There we are. Now, we're here at the end of the page. Let's see what we got. We got another goodie bin coming up. Now, let's see what we got this round. We also got the 100 Lumi LED flashlight for $8. 3 feet, 5 feet American flag with, with the stars. Kind of like calling this one American flag since it ain't made in the U.S., but they, made it from China or somewhere, who knows where. But, they don't sell it over there in Montana. We got a 7 foot by 4 inch by 9 foot 6 inches all-purpose weather-resistant 4 mil tarp for $3. Not bad if you want to have something that water doesn't get into, if it's not, you're not in a windy location, or maybe it's at a shed, you don't want nobody, you're trying to hide like a gift or something. Maybe you could buy that tarp to hide a gift or something inside of a barn or something for the kids, or somebody doesn't know it's until Christmas or their birthdays. We also got the Hex, the socket driver set, 3-piece for $2. That's not bad to put on a drill, if you got some bolts that can be easily taken off. There you go. We also got a 10 foot, 16 by 3 gauge indoor-outdoor extension cord for $5. Not bad for a 10-footer. You got a titanium drill bit set, $13. Now, I would not recommend using it on metal, but you can use it on wood. Wood would be perfectly fine. Metal, I've been hearing a lot of people say they don't last long. We also got the 5-amp, 9-inch vertical speed drywall sander for $120. This is all Bauer stuff. Looks like they're not including any battery power tools this round. We also got the 7.5 amp, half-inch vertical speed hammer drill for $30. 5.7 amp, 6-inch, 8mm short throw random orbiter DA polish sander for $39.99. You also got the 15 amp, 42 pound, 1 1/8 hex lower wall breaker helmet with maximum vibration control for $400. So they lowered it $100. You also got the 36-inch by 24-inch moldy welder table with welding fit-up kit, $150. That would have been perfectly fine, but the problem is I don't have a shop right now. Still the process of making one. But, there we go. If you got your own little place to do that. The Flex, the Easy Flex 125 amp welder. DC output for most durable arcs and cleaner welds. Now, this weld, don't imagine you're going to be welding something that you could build a barn out of it. It can weld some stuff. Maybe if you have a trailer, you want to weld something like that. That's fine. I've been kind of welding some trailer stuff. Since I've built that white trailer, I'm trying to do a little thing where stuff doesn't fly off in the back. I'm making a little kind of a gate thing. Don't know why they don't give it a name, but I'm calling it a trailer gate or something, you could say. But there we are. For $130, I got mine for I think 115 or 20. He's selling a little pricier this time, but it's a good little decent welder. Not like, if you want to get started welding, that's a good little welder to start with. It doesn't come with the, the gas, but, if you do need it, You can upgrade it. They're like $600. But, you know, if you want to get into welding, this would be like a perfect one to go with. Or, there's another one. We do have this Flex 125 welder for $90 if you really want to get into that. I don't know if this is a good welder. I kind of like this one more, but, you know, there's this option too. You also got the multi-process welder for, you know, from Velcon. That other one was a Chicago Electric for $180. You know, if you really are into welding and stuff, you know, this is the perfect time to get that if you want to. First, you need to buy a can of gas for like only like $500-$600. I kind of would want to get a Miller more. If I was paying that much, I'll probably just throwing a couple $100 more to get a Miller, in my opinion. I kind of learned to do things with Miller. I just bought this one so I could weld like light things, you know. We got a Miller Bobcat that we use to weld stuff, trailers and stuff. And that's what we use. We also got a 20-gallon, 135 PSI oil lube vertical shop auto air compressor for $200. There we go. A 20-gallon. We also got a 21-gallon, 175 PSI oil-free vertical shop auto air compressor for $240. You also got a 26-gallon, 175 PSI ultra quiet oil-free vertical shop auto air compressor for $360. Now, I don't like them when they say oil-free because the reason is you never do maintenance. They only work until kaput, you know. So I like the ones that you do oil changes or, you know, change the oil and stuff. A professional gravity-fed spray gun. We got the HVLP and the HTE for $130. They're Black Willows, you know, so there we are. If y'all want a spray gun, there you go. Or you could get, if you really want to get into spray gun stuff, my $9 one will do too. You know, that'd be fine. We also got, you got a 1/2-inch composite air impact wrench, twin hammer for 1,200 foot-pounds, sorry. I'm kind of a little off the grills there. So we got a red, yellow, blue, black. I thought they had it in a slate gray. Huh. Orange. Oh, I think they do black and slate gray. Green and black or slate gray, I'm guessing. Or purple. I honestly don't. That's a purple, not black. Yeah. You know, we got a 3/8-inch, 50-foot rechargeable hose reel for $60. We also got the 18-inch, 2-inch, 1 Brad Neller and narrow crown stapler for $25. You know, if you want to remodel your home or something, there you go. We also got the 1-inch D-handle aluminum air impact wrench, 8-inch, Exceeds Evel pinless, 250 foot-pounds, 3-speed power, weighs 36.5 pounds for $180. We also got the welding gloves, $4. They're not the best, but they're decent. You know, if you get into welding, those are good little guys. Safety glasses, never better to have them for $1. You got them in smoke lens, yellow lens, clear lens. There you go. Professional retractable utility knife for $6. Not bad. Hose clamp assortments. We got them in 20, 40, and multi-fuel injection style 40-piece. All three of them for $5. We also got the 7-function digital multimeter for $5. And we also get the 30-inch by 18-inch, 1,000-pound capacity hardwood dolly. There we go. That's it for the Harbor Freight Black Friday sale that's going to happen. Now, the best deals would probably be the gloves, the jacks and the ratchets, the little, icon pick and hit set, a hat if somebody loves hats. The Badlands Jackson, in my opinion, is good. Straps, spray gun, the toolbox, that one actually. I bet there's going to be a lot of people buying these two actually. Let's see, what else do we got? You also got the Quinn tool set. It's a good tool to have, trust me. It's a good set to have. This little winch is good too. The battery charger. That's pretty much it. I don't see anything else that kind of catches my eye much. 3-ton jack stand, the Daytona and the Pittsburgh jacks. Let's see. I think that's it. There's nothing much. Yeah, there we go. Those are like the best tools I can see right now. So, if you got some time, I'm releasing this video for y'all so you got plenty of time to think if y'all want to get something. There are more deals, which I'll be going to here in a couple minutes. So give me a little bit and I will get y'all those deals. They're going on right now. Oh, well, we're in the last couple days and some deals. There's more stuff than this. And there could be more items coming out of the Black Friday sale. This is right now. later. They could have some in the last 2 days, like right on the 23rd, the 22nd, somewhere around there. They will be adding something. They sometimes do that, so if around that time you might see a video. I'm pretty sure on the 22nd, I'll probably release a video if something new has been added, you know, but there we are. So I will show y'all more deals here. Give me a couple seconds and I will demonstrate those other deals. So here we got the other sales that are happening right now during this time of the upload. We are having a 7-day super deal from November 10th to the 16th, which is right now. It's happening right now. You get an Icon flashlight in 4 colors. You know, you can look through the app of Harbor Freight. You know, if you're an ITC member, we got a 1000 peak auto malfunctioning jump starter and also a tire inflator, 150 PSI compressor. You also got the 54-piece of the 3.8 driver standard set. We also got another one, a 72-piece from Quinn. We also got the Hercules 12 amp and also a 8-piece precision snap ring pliers, 7.5 amp and also 6.5 amp orbiter vertical speed jigsaw with laser. And also, this is the good one I've been hearing, we got a little screwdriver set going on. Since that is one of the deals that are going on, since I gotta go quickly through the coupons, let's go with the early Black Friday, since that's the coupons for now until pretty sure until the 26th. So we got that little, right now you could get those little auto plastic things. They're like, or you could wait there in the parking lot sale. There's actually a huge difference. Right now in the parking lot sale is like $10. Over here, $13. There's a huge difference right there. So check before you buy. We also got the little trays here for $20. We got a 15-foot 14/3 gauge indoor-outdoor extension for $20. We also got the sockets. We got a grinder. I actually bought those sockets like maybe 2 weeks ago. They're still going on, but that's good until the 26th. So we got 5-foot. You know, we got the tarp. Pretty sure that one was right now. I think it's cheaper. Wasn't there including a tarp as well in this? What was it? The 5 by 6 inch? No, that's a 7. That's a 7. I don't know about if they got a 5 inch. I'm pretty sure there is a 5 laying around here. Tarp. Nope. It was the. Okay, so that's a different tarp. You also got the air hose. You also got the leather work gloves. Or you could wait, you know, get the. Instead of getting the 25% off, you can get them for 40% off when the parking lot sale hits. So, you know, you can wait for that. Step bits, they're on here as well for the parking lot sale. So, yeah, you got to be careful. I mean, $8.94. It's just a couple quarters less if you want to get that. We also got the 22-inch flex head ratchets. You know, a magnet pickup tool. Some drill bits, $5. A clear stacking bin large for $3. 12-inch bag for $5. Right now it's cheaper over here at the parking lot sale or Black Friday sale that's going to happen. And the tarp for $5.09 for $6. A little full coverage durable protective suit for $8. I might get those in case when I need to paint a trailer or something. We also got the premium screwdriver set. 15-piece for $22. Now that screwdriver set ain't bad. We also got little general purpose reciprocating saw blades set. We also got $18.99 for a gloves, 99 cents on plastic drop claws. This is a pretty good deal. The Icon impact socket adapter set, 4-piece for $20. That's not a bad set to get a lifetime warranty. That's Icon. You also get the 0.50 caliber ammo box, machete, and then we also get some micro spring clamp set, 6-piece, $1. Foam knee pad for $5. Not bad to have, you know, doing a brake job or something. You know, we get a rotor bit set for $32. Rotary tool accessory kit for 276 piece. 3/4 extendable ratchet for $60.99. A 5.3 amp 1/2 inch 18-inch Banlife sanding belt, air blow gun with extensions, 5-piece, $7. 12-inch zipper utility pouch for $2. You also get the Icon 2100 LED rechargeable magnets. You know, it's just, you need to have 2 of these. They only give you 1 here, but you can, sometimes the other one's on sale, you know, by itself. But you get an extra flashlight with that. Basically just on your flashlight with a little, you know. But you can find this all at the Harbor Freight, you know, website or at the app, you know. We also got the tool set, 60-inch, dual head air truck, you know, for $11. Want to air up your tires. A little ratcheting bar clamp sander, a 40 by 50-inch, $4 moving blanket, a 9.5 wire crimpling tool. That's a pretty good tool to have for, I think it's going cheaper right now, $14.99. Premium welding gloves for $5.99. The gloves are decent, not the best, as I said. 18-inch long neck funnel for $2. A 3-inch C-clamp for $3.29. Union digital safe, electrical digital safe for $25. $4 for a 4-inch C-clamp. Red and white reflective strips 10 pack for $5. We also get the trim and molding tool set for $5, 5-piece for $8.49. Early Black Friday, carpenter pencil for 50 cents. We also got a flexible earmuffs. We also get a little leveler for $2. $30 for a 2 amp hour battery of Hercules. And we also get a 3 amp hour battery of the Bauer for $3. That was the early Black Friday coupons. Now the Inside Track members are something else. 25% coupons. Let's go to the coupons. But that's pretty much it. That's what I've been noticing. We got the 7-day deals, early Black Fridays, and then we got the coupons that are going right now. Looks like we got a Jack on sale as well. The 3-ton for $139. I'm pretty sure that one was going for like $100 on the parking lot sale. So, if you want to get that, go ahead. But I would recommend waiting until the Black Friday sale, which would be in a week or two, to get it just for $100. You know, that ain't bad. We also got the Power Station, 340 peak auto portable car battery, the sander, a dolly, looks like a welding clamp. We got an air compressor, 29-gallon for $500. A 4-amp fully automatic battery charger and maintainer. A seat, a vise. Looks like a little, you know, a magnetic glove dispenser holder. Electrical tape, not the best. I've been hearing a pulse saw. We also got a 1.1 gallon per minute washer. 11 4-inch, 19 foot 6 inches, $17.99 and tarp, or a $17.99 for Hallmaster 1000 capacity, half inch and a half, 10 feet. That one, I'm pretty sure I saw one of those. That was going for $18. I'm pretty sure over here was going for like less than that. Yes, for $10, but that is 1,000. This is 500, so there's a huge difference. You know, we got a water pump, some duct tape. You can look through all this as I mentioned. A seat, you know, for $60, more colors. Universal pad, you know, 6-inch universal pad. A 10-inch gallon air compressor for $250. A grinder for $54. A little 150. A foldable hand truck dolly. 6-inch bench grinder and LED light for $45. That's not bad, actually. That's not bad if you want to grind something. We got the 20-ounce. I'd rather wait for the parking lot sale. It's like $9. This is right here. So yeah. We also got a 210 for the electrical jack. Let's see. We also got the 789 welder. I think that's a better deal. What was it? Where are the welders out of here? 215 welder. So I think that's a better deal than the one in the parking lot. So where is it? No, this is a 220. That's a 215. Huge difference. We also got the Farm Jack for $90, a 50 by a half and 3 gauge multi-output extension cord. $100 for a diesel transfer pump. Let's see. We also got a welding helmet for 120, a 60-gallon air compressor, 15 amp, 35-pound hammer jack or breaker hammer, lower wall, you know. Premium, you know, welding helmet for 150 from Volcon. A creeper 2-in-1 mechanic seat and creeper for $40. That's not bad actually. Metal detector for 115. A 50-foot 10 by 3 gauge. That's actually not bad for $68. 15 amp 7-inch grinder for $80. A winch, 2,000 winch for $50. 2,000 pound winch. The one I saw, that was a 5,000, right? I think that was a 5,000 winch. It's a 5,000. That's a 2,000. Yep, there's a huge difference. Not bad for a little trailer that you just want to use it for a lawnmower or maybe a little four-wheeler, you know, to get yourself out of a muddy situation or something. A little wood chipper, electric, $100. A portable oil lift, a drain, a 20-gallon for $140. A little premium creeper for $75. A little 900 rechargeable swivel head LED flashlight for $20. Magnetic cup holder for $10. Let's see, we also got the 1,000 capacity 72-inch, 9-inch loading ramp set of 2. I'm pretty sure that one's on sale in the parking lot, sale for $120. Pretty sure I saw that one before we, because sometimes, you know, yes, that's 1,000, right? Okay, so wait for the parking lot sale on that one, ramp, if you want to get some ramps. Then the coupon, that's kind of stupid, but okay. You also got the steel adjustable sawhorse, $50. 15-foot 16-gauge indoor-outdoor extension cord for $7. Also a tarp, 140, 28 by 10 inches and 59 feet. Shop press brake adjustment. We also got snake block, 2.3 manual fluid extender, extractor, a $30 bearing race and seal driver set 10-piece. Now, here's what I gotta say about this. I already mentioned it, but the Maddox, I don't like their warranty. 90-day warranty, and that's it. You're kind of set for life. Icon, I know it's expensive. How much does this guy goes for? Like $40? For $100, $120, somewhere around there. They sell their own race seal set, and they charge for less. They charge like, how much was it? They got them with lifetime warranty, and it's like $120, I'm pretty sure, the Icon. I'll switch it up here in a bit. You also got a 4-tier shelf. You also got a canvas drop cloth for $25 for the shelf, $7 for the drop cloth. Stud welder dent repair kit for $70. A little ratcheting screwdriver set, 26 piece. That's not bad for $9. In my opinion, that's not bad. I never tried it, but it feels like it's a good little tool. A 15 amp portable thickness planner, a 4-pound hardwood engineer hammer, easy reach and grab pickup and reach ratcheting tool for $7. Another $80 from Chicago Electric, you know, little concrete vibrator, 1.3 amp variable speed rotary toolkits. We also got 3-inch light duty swivel carts with brakes. Yeah, with brake. 80-inch brushless, cordless, 18-inch saw tool only for $135. Or you want a heavy duty automotive tip tire kit. Okay. For $17. We also got a fan clutch wrench set for $55. A 9,000 pound capacity 3-inch by 30 feet recovery strap. That's not bad to have. Let's see. We got magnetic spray can and screwdriver holder for $10. 2.2 amp orbiter 1/4 sheet sander, a 4-pound steel cross pin hammer, a 3-inch long mixing paddle, a 15-inch flat pry bar, a comfortable grip knee pads. Let's see what else we got. The cordless 150 miles per hour blower tool only. We also get the black support belt. Excuse me for a sec. Hey! That's me. Okay, so we got the Viking 135 amp 6x12 battery and system load tester for $30. 7-inch diagonal cutters, $5. Okay, we also got the 20-inch variable speed scroll saw. We also got the 14-inch LED. That'd be kind of smart to add. LED lights, 66-inch multi-process wall mount tool organizer. We got that little over edge belt. Okay, sander for 180. 7-inch by 10-inch. Okay, mini lamp. We got a stubby ratcheting combination wrench set, 7-piece. Your choice, yeah, for $20. So you get the Metrica standard as an option. 4-inch plate joiner, 100 feet manual steel air hose driller for $20. 10-inch curved jaws locking pliers for $5. That's not bad. A 3.5 digital inspection camera with micro SD card slot for $140. You also get 3-in-1 multi-process stripping, crimping, and cutting for $4. Also, 21-inch heavy-duty tile cutter for $30 from Quinn. I don't know, they sell stuff like that. This has got a 12-inch toolbox with top tray for $5. 3/8-inch 10-foot protective wire wrap. Straight air chuck with lock on leveler. 16-inch long, 1/2-inch hex shank spade bit, 3-piece. Hardy, $11.69. Gloves, I'd rather wait for that for the parking lot sale. We got 2-inch rubber spool caster wheels for $2. I've actually used those and they're doing a good job. Never had an issue with them. You also got the 2-inch 48-inch belt grinder, but Doyle 2-inch high performance adjustable wrench from Doyle for $10. Lifetime warranty, I'm pretty sure. 1/4-inch operator spindle sander, little utility knife for $1.50. A little long reach magnetic pickup tool and quick release for $12. 5-in-1 safety coupler. Hardwood floor moving sander, 8-pack. Also got a nail puncher set for $3 for 3-piece for $2. Sorry. 1.8-inch 55 heavy duty packing tape gun for $5. 5/8 roller ball bearings. Okay, we got 2 generators. One is 900 watt, the other one is 650. 9,000 watt is $700. $600 for a 6,500 watt. Anti-fridge roll mats. And we also got a cordless 18-gauge narrow crown stapler tool only. And that's it. That's until December 1st. So right at the last day of the parking lot sale, that's when you can use those coupons. So there we go. That's pretty much it on the parking lot sale this round. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that's another good deal. But yeah, that's all good items. All right, well, thanks for watching. Have a good day and be safe out there, and happy Thanksgiving, because the other videos, they'll be just videos of a couple months ago. So yeah, so happy Thanksgiving, early Thanksgiving. Have a good time. Enjoy the Black Friday sale shopping at whatever store you go, and stay safe out there.